right? All right, guys, so we can continue down the hall. Just kind of go down memory lane. I'm just basically getting a little bit of history about what I did, how these memories all stick to me, how I became the person I am, maybe all the things that have changed throughout education. I don't know, I think I say those things maybe because I'm an educator. If I was a regular parent, not in education, I probably wouldn't say these things, I don't know. But either way, I'm just trying to be real for you, and I'm trying to, after all the schools that I visit, and then kind of show how taking a leap of faith can really change your life. And maybe we took many of those, you know, while we were in elementary, maybe while we were in middle school, we made just simple little leap of faith that we made a decision that changed our lives, right? So that's kind of what I'm talking about. So as I get in here into this part of the area, of course, cameras did not exist. Now, now they do, right? But either way, this is a hall that I remember the most of doing a play. I remember being in a play during Christmas, and I was, they dressed me up as a tree, and we were supposed to say, dale, 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 and then kind of walk around and did that kind of fun. Miss Torres was my teacher, Miss Torres. I don't know if you're still in the area, but I'm Noe Granado, in case you remember me. But I do remember that Miss Torres would always give us a lot of advice on to behave good, to do the right thing, you know, to pursue, kind of like that's how she got me to go into the play and say, look, you can act, you like to talk in front of people. I didn't even know I like to talk in front of people, but that's what she said, right? But this is a class where Miss Torres was at. It's locked, I believe it's locked, but that's one of the classes with Miss Torres, and then from here she would bring us to this class over here on this side. All right, we're going into the class where Miss Torres used to bring us, and here we used to do a lot of audition. At the same time, we did some work, but not really. But this is where we did most of the acting, most of the dressing up, and kind of get ready for the play. So this is what I remember this class being like. But it's exciting. It's exciting to just be here and remember all these things. I'm just hoping that we don't hear any kind of ghost or things happening. Let's go. Let's walk. We're gonna go out to where I used to have much of my playtime, but PE and so forth. Let's walk over this way. So everything has changed a bit, but this part of the school or the campus, unfortunately, I remember a little bit of the bad things, right? The bad things meaning that there was a lot of fights going on back then, and there's still a lot of fights going on with different schools, different gangs, and so forth. But anytime somebody wanted to get into an argument or a fight, this was the area right here, right? The biggest fights happened right here. This part of the building did not exist, and I know I had a couple of classes on this side. Right now there are computer classes, but I want to come over this way. And back then, when I was coming to El Jardin Elementary, it was an open campus. We were allowed as second grade students, third grade students to go and cross over and go to the snack bar and grab anything you want, candies, food, pickle, whatever it is that you wanted to buy. The most that I remember about that place, we'll head over there in a minute, was, I want to say his name was Abel. He had a lot of money and we hang around with him because he bought us all the snacks, and when I had money, of course, I would buy mine, but most of the time he was buying for everybody. There was candies, pickles, sandwiches, and then we just had our pockets full of candy the rest of the day after that, right? But this is the place where we used to go. Once a bell rang for lunch, sometimes we would go that way, but many of the times there wasn't a gate, of course. So from here, we would just walk. We didn't even have to ask for permission, but we would walk and then we would cross over to that side and then go to the snack bar. So we'll go over there in a minute just so we can see it. Yes, all right, we're back. And thank you guys if you're still following. Thank you if you're still listening. This is just a little bit about me. What's coming is basically after I go to the elementaries and the middle schools and the high schools that I went to and try to relive the moment, I really want to help you guys and how to get out of the situation, not situation, but maybe you have a lot of potential and you're sitting at a job that you could be doing a lot more.